You know me, Darryl Bumpass. Listen, on my way here, I met this young lady in the airport named Claudine. We began to talk about life, the good and the bad, the ups and the downs. As we were talking, she looked at me and she said, I don't know why I'm telling you this. My parents don't know, my friends don't know, and my family don't know. I don't know why I'm telling you. She goes on to say, Darryl, I'm a recovering alcoholic. And I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm at the end of my road. I want more out of life. I deserve more out of life. I just don't want to do this anymore. I don't know where to start. I don't know how to start. And I looked at Claudine and I grabbed her hands. And I said, Claudine, you are not alone. You are not alone. I said, if you need help, I'm here for you. Listen, I didn't say, if you need me, I'm here for you. I said, if you need help, I'm here for you. There are times in people's lives where they may not need you, but they may need the help. They may need the help that you can provide for them. They may need help with making that connection for them. The three hardest things for people to say is, I love you, I apologize, and I need help. I need help. The only mistake you can make is not asking for help. And I said, Claudine, while we were in the middle of the airport, I said, Claudine, close your eyes. As I'm holding her hands, I said, close your eyes. And I want you to say, I can do anything I put my mind to. I can do anything I put my mind to. Say it, repeat it. I can do anything I put my mind to. Say it louder. I can do anything I put my mind to. And as we opened up our eyes, as we opened our eyes, in the middle of the airport. To my surprise, we were surrounded by airport security. Note to self, never do that again in the airport. And I'm going to say to you what I said to Claudine. Some of you may not know this about me. Some of you may know this. But I was also in recovery. I was also in recovery. See, we are all in recovery. Some of us are recovering from a broken heart. Some of us are recovering from losing a loved one. Some of us are even recovering from financial hardship. Some of us are recovering from an illness. We are all in recovery. See, I was in recovery also. I was recovering from being a yes man. See, I had the yes on my chest. Whatever you want, don't worry about it. I got it. You want some money? Don't worry about it. I got it. You want to borrow my car? Don't worry about it. You got it. Whatever you want, don't worry it. I got it. Yes, you can have it. See, a lot of us are walking around overweight. And I don't mean overweight physically. I mean overweight with the weight of the world on our shoulders. And no one should have to carry the weight of the world on their shoulders. No one should have to carry the weight of the world on their shoulders. A lot of us are walking around overweight emotionally. Until one morning, I woke up and I looked in the mirror and the left side of my face was twisted. I thought I was dying. I thought I was having a stroke. I know you hear me, but are you listening? I thought I was dying. I thought I was having a stroke. Come to find out, it's Bell palsy. And I still have it. But it was my mind, my body, and my spirit telling me, enough is enough. Enough is enough. It's time for you to start investing in yourself. If you are no good to yourself, you are no good to anyone else. It was my mind, my body, and my spirit telling me it's time for you to get out of your own way. I know you hear me, but are you listening? The universe is shifting from the recovery side to the discovery side. What side of the shift are you going to be on? The universe is shifting from the discovery side to recovery side. What side of the shift are you going to be on? It's time to get your shift together. I know you hear me, but are you listening? It's time to get your shift together. I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Claudine. It's going to be a brighter day. It's like the song from Kirk Franklin, A Brighter Day. I never knew life could be so good. If you are above ground, you are winning. If you are breathing, you are winning. I never knew I could be so happy. I'm telling everyone here, to these future leaders, to these confident women, these amazing minds of these children, don't take life for granted. Don't take time for granted. I know you hear me, but are you listening? The universe is shifting. What side of the shift are you going to be on? The recovery side or the discovery side? It's time to get your shift together. One day I'm in my office in the fashion district, and I receive a phone call. And it's some news I wasn't expecting. News I felt was interfering with my plan, with my vision, with my blueprint. So I hung up the phone and I sat back and said, how can I fix this situation? How can I fix this information that the voice on the other end of the phone delivered to me? And as I was sitting in my chair, after I walked from looking out at the window, sat in my chair at my desk, there was a knock at the door. I got up and I went to the door. And I said, who is it? Who is it? And the voice on the other side said, it's me. And I said, well, who's me? And he said, stress. You know me. Open the door. Then I heard another voice. And he says, yeah, open the door. And I said, well, who's that? Who's that? And they both said, it's us. Stress and worry, open the door. Stress and worry? I said to them, not now, not today, not now, not today, not ever. And I could hear them on the other side of the door scheming, knocking at the door. Open the door. And I said, not now, not today, not ever. And I went and walked away from the door. And I could hear them walking from the door on the other side. Frustrated. Taking the bad energy with them. As I went and sat in my chair, I sat back and I thought about one of the best days of my life. May 13th, 2015. That's when I had bariatric sleeve surgery. I went from 300 pounds to 230 pounds, and I'm still shrinking. I look good, right? Look at me. Look at me. You know me. Darryl Bumpass. Look at me. During my recovery period, the doctor said to me, I need you to be still for about 6 weeks. Now, anyone that knows me, being still for 6 weeks is just not in my DNA. But I was speaking with my sister one day, and she said to me, don't interfere with the process. Don't interfere with the process. He said, be still for 6 weeks. She said, don't interfere with the process. Process runs parallel to progress. So we can't interfere with the process. See, the phone call I received was part of the process. I didn't see it at the time. It was part of the process for me to make progress in what I was already born to do. The phone call was part of the process of my blueprint. The phone call was telling me it's time for you to step into your blueprint. See, I'm in love with this thing I do. This thing I do is to inspire people to fall in love with themselves and to fall in love with life. I don't know what you're going through, but whatever it is, you are bigger than that. My conversations with God is, whatever you're doing in this season, please don't do it without me. Please don't do it without me. I'm here to tell you, this is your season. This is your moment. This is your time. We have to start making generational decisions. Everyone here has amazing generations that's going to come after them. And we have to start making generational decisions. Generational decisions about our life, our family, and our businesses. The decisions you make today, generations to come should be able to benefit from. Don't be shy about your decisions. Shoot for the moon. Like Dust Brown says, shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Jay-Z says, I'm on a mission no matter what the condition. Martin Luther King Jr. says, faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase. We have to start making generational decisions. We have to get in agreement with life. You can look at someone and see how they are in agreement, or rather disagreement with life. You can see it in their face. You can hear it in their voice. Mr. Stress, Auntie Stress, and Uncle Worry. We have to get in agreement with life and the blueprint that has been planned out for us before we were born. And how do we do that? First, we become honest with ourselves, because when you're honest with yourselves, you can be honest with others. I wrote a letter to my family and friends, and I said, I'm on a journey, and I don't know where I'm going. But if you're here when I come back, I appreciate you. If you're not here when I come back, I appreciate you. But like Jay-Z said, I'm on a mission no matter what the condition. I know you hear me, but are you listening? Understand that everyone is not going to understand your dream, your journey, and that's okay. It's not their dream, it's yours. It's not their journey, it's yours. It's a lonely journey, but I need for you to understand that it's your journey. There are people that will cross your path along your journey for reasons and seasons. Appreciate them and listen to them, because they have the answers to the questions you've been asking about your life. Second, you have to fall in love with yourself. If you know yourself, if you're no good to yourself, you're no good to anyone else. I believe that all of us want the same thing. All of us has the same thing in common. We all want a peace of mind and happiness. Mary J. Blige has a song, and it says, "Be happy." And in the song she says, how can I love someone else if I can't love myself? Enough to know it's time to let go. Fall in love with yourself. All I really want is to be happy. It's time to let go of the old you and say hello to the new you.